That tastes like a discount if you use code WyattzWorld on gfuel.com. See what I did there? I wanted to ask though, am I crazy for this? I bought this sweatshirt again. If you guys have noticed over the past couple months, I've already owned it, but it's worn down and down and down to the point where this logo was barely even visible. So I got another one. It's the most comfortable sweatshirt I've ever had. Has anybody ever done that? Like you just buy the same thing because, you know, it works? Kind of like Vans, man. The black and white Vans. I wore those forever until they became popular, then I stopped wearing them. Tell me if I'm crazy though. Anyway, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video and welcome to my NFL wildcard weekend predictions. Can't believe I'm already saying that. We only got 6 games to go over, so I'm not really sure how long this video is gonna be, but I'll try and get as close to 10 minutes as I can. One other quick plug before we hop into the video, head over to Prize Picks, the daily fantasy app where code WyattzWorld will match up to $100 of your first deposit. Always play responsibly, stay hydrated, and let's get into the video. Alright, so it looks like the first game of wildcard weekend is going to be the Seahawks at the 49ers, and this is on Saturday at 3:30. I think this is probably the easiest pick out of the entire weekend, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna go with the 49ers to win this game 35-14. It's the playoffs, man. Pete Carroll ain't gonna roll over and die, but he is not gonna beat the 49ers. Like I said, nobody is until the Super Bowl. And that's even a maybe. Since obtaining McCaffrey, man, this team has been seriously unstoppable. Number 1 defense in the league, number 5 offense in the league. Probably the most overall talented roster in the league. And this is a monumental if the Seattle Seahawks pull off an upset and actually beat the 49ers at home this weekend, I seriously think it'll be the biggest upset in playoff history that I have gotten to see. You had a fantastic and surprising run, Gino. You completely restarted your career. Congratulations. I was wrong on you, but you're going home. All right, next game I think might be the hardest of the weekend. It is Saturday night, the Chargers at Jacksonville. I know I said the Jags were gonna beat someone if they made the playoffs, but I don't think I can take them here. I think I'm gonna take the Chargers by about 3 points. We'll go 23-20. Both offenses are explosive. Both offenses are very, very capable, and both of their defenses can be exposed in the blink of an eye. However, this is where I think the coaching is going to matter here, and it scares me going Staley against Doug Peterson head-to-head in the postseason. Chargers are going to have to come out firing. They're going to have to get a sustainable lead early on. If they do that, I have faith they can win. Now, if they come out and they struggle early on and it goes into halftime within 3 points, I'm going to be a little bit concerned. But I'm going to go with my gut here. I think Herbert's going to pick apart Jacksonville. LA's offense has never been a concern for me. They can generate points from just about anywhere. They're just going to seriously have to focus on suffocating Travis Etienne, suffocating that run game, and providing pressure on Trevor to make him constantly uncomfortable. They do that, they're gonna win the game. I will go out and say this though, if the Chargers lose this game, Brandon Staley is fired. It's one thing to make the playoffs with a 12-4 record and get blown out in the first round, but it's a whole nother thing to barely, make the playoffs after doing so much work in the offseason and then get bounced out in the first round with all the talent you have around you. I think this is the last stand for Brandon Staley. All right, next game we got is Sunday afternoon. It is the Dolphins at Buffalo. Listen to me, this is gonna be the same thing that happened last year with the Bills and the Patriots. The Bills lost in their first meeting. They won their second meeting, and then in the playoffs, they blew them out of the water. Miami, we respect each other. You guys know that. I've shown you nothing but love this season. But you are not winning this game. You can't. Buffalo still got the number 2 offense in the league. Their defense that was struggling, they stepped it up and ended the year at number 6. You are going against the real deal here. And from a Miami standpoint, Tua's a question mark. Tua also doesn't play that well in the cold. You guys are gonna get playoff Josh Allen. You're gonna get the Winter Soldier. He is gonna shred that defense up and down the field with his arms, with his legs. And then next week, when we have Micah Hyde back, our team is gonna be even better. Taking the Billies 33-10. Mafia, mount up! All right, next game is another extremely difficult one. It is Sunday afternoon, the Giants at the Vikings. What is going to happen here? I don't know. You know, what Minnesota are we going to get? Like, that's a serious question. Are we going to get the Philly Vikings? Are we going to get the Dallas Vikings? Are we going to get the Week 17 Packer Vikings? Or are we going to get the Minnesota Vikings that came out and won 13 games? I think Minnesota has miles better of an offense. However, I think New York has miles better of a defense. It's really going to be a clash. Both brand new coaches, both excellent coaches, both great offensive minds. It's going to be really, really close. It's going to be a really, really really good game. I'm not comfortable picking any team here, but since I am kind of a homer for Minnesota, and it's at home in the bank, I'll take the Vikings to win this game. We'll go 27-24. And Giants, I'm not trying to disrespect you guys. You have earned a ton of my respect this season. If you beat Minnesota, congratulations. But a 13-4 team at home with one of the best operating offenses in the league, you gotta take them. All right, next game we got is the Ravens at the Bengals, and this is on Sunday night. This is gonna be a pretty easy pick, honestly. I mean, if Lamar plays, I think it's an even battlefield. Anybody can win. If Lamar doesn't play, which I don't think he's going to, the Ravens are gonna get destroyed. And I mean, absolutely destroyed. It's gonna be no different than it was last week. I saw Lamar is at an uphill battle, guys. It doesn't look good, and I'm sorry. Like, that would be a terrible way to go out. Such a promising season, and it comes crashing down, but you can't tell me you have a game plan to beat the Bengals without him. It's not possible. I mean, the Bengals are a team that hasn't lost since Halloween. They're a team that, on average, throws up about 30 points a game. How are you going to keep up with that? I think this will be kind of another blowout here. I'm going to take the Bengals to win 30-13. Of course, this is assuming Lamar is not playing. And I think if they did try to, push him and force him to play and he got hurt, it just makes everything worse, including his contract status. I know it kind of sounds like I just took a big dump on the Ravens, and I didn't mean to, but like, I do not have any faith in you guys, and I think you're done. All right, and finally, the last game of Wild Card Weekend. It comes Monday night. It is the Cowboys at the Buccaneers. Somehow, some way, they got a playoff home game because their division is a carnival. I literally just swung off of this and it went right into my side. Oh, this is real pain. Anyway, appendix surgery might be on the way here. This is kind of a difficult game, the Bucs and the Jeepers. This is kind of a difficult game between the Bucs and the Cowboys here, though, because it could really go either way. The Cowboys have not been playing well. Dak has not been playing well. And honestly, the Buccaneers, who haven't been playing well all year, kind of ended the season playing pretty good. Other than the last week, which obviously they weren't trying. You guys know what I'm about to say already, and we're gonna save that for the end of this video. I'm gonna go over my logical reason here first. I think the Bucs are actually gonna win just flat out because it's Tom in the playoffs, and like there's no arguing it. Like he knows how to win, he knows how to play, he knows how to get in the mind of the other team. Like Tom Brady is the one guy out of anybody you would want to be your quarterback in this situation. Like I just mentioned, the Cowboys, they've been inconsistent. Dak has not been good. Their defense has been giving up points. They do that this weekend, they're done. I'm gonna be cheering for the Cowboys, I am, but I don't think they're gonna win. Now, if you guys want to hear my ridiculous answer that you're probably expecting, yes, I am a firm believer that also Roger Goodell ain't gonna let Tom Brady lose yet. Too much revenue to be made yet, boys and girls. Next week is a lot of money. I'll take Tampa Bay to win this game, though, 24-17. All right, guys, anyway, that is all I got for the day. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to show support, you already know what to do. Comment, like, subscribe, turn that bell on. I do my best to post on this channel every single day. With everything I just said, I'm going to hop off and get this edited so you guys can watch it on time. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week, and as always, I will see you in the next video.